Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Diablo 3. We're going to do some more random daily rifts as we usually do. And today I've got a level 20 key for you, so we're going to be doing level 20 greater rift and hoping for the best. Usually once I get to about this point I end up failing the rift just because usually the monster density is either bad. In this case this part is not too horrible. But I usually end up getting slowed down by the gold elite packs, and it ends up being just kind of a terrible thing for everyone. So we can hope. We can hope that this time it won't be too bad, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. I don't know how everything else is going. I'm still looking for the Crider shot and an SOJ. I've been playing a little bit on my wizard and a little bit on my crusader, so once those guys get decently up there, I'll probably start bringing them into my mix of videos. But you know, for now we're just keeping with the usual, the up and up. Ooh, that hurts as well. Yeah, that's another reason, because I'm so glass cannon like. I have pretty much no toughness at all. Pretty much forgoing toughness just so that I can get a whole lot of damage in. I don't know, is that good? Is that bad? Generally, I don't build defense as a demon hunter anyway, just because that usually just doesn't end up working well. If you're a jack of all trades, you're a master of none, and in this case, being a jack of all trades would be very bad. Should be singular focused, especially towards the end game, unless your class naturally allows for you to kind of focus on both. But generally, in Demon Hunter's case, you either build defensively or you build offensively, and building defensively generally doesn't work out for you. Generally doesn't. I mean, if you can't, once you get to the higher level of Torment Rifts and even the greater Rifts, you know, if you can't outdamage your enemies, if you can't output a lot of damage, then, well, you're just not going to get very far. So kind of becomes semi-pointless. But like I said, you know, the monster density in here has been pretty good. I'm fairly happy with it. Just have to hope that better things are on the horizon, and hopefully when we get to that next level, if this particular map isn't really all that long, that the monster density randomness will continue. For the better, I mean. Clearly for the better. We would not want it to get worse, but who knows, right? I don't know why I keep hitting 2. There's no real point to that, at least not the way that I'm playing right now. I'm not really running out of anything. Not my resource, not my spender, so I think I mean to keep throwing a turret down, and then I end up hitting 2 anyway. I mean, I guess the crowd control slow helps-ish. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I got another meticulous bolt actually right before I got here, and I rolled for a higher crit chance. So we can hope that that also plays into my favor. Seems to be doing a little bit better, and that was scary. Any of these... it doesn't seem like any of these suck me in. It didn't seem like that guy had Vortex, so maybe that was just myself running into stuff. Just vaulting into things all willy-nilly. Ah, here we go. Monster density is continuing, which is great. I do not like those guys, though. They are not nice. They're very not nice at all. As long as they stay in this thing, we should be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I don't like any enemies that pounce, which is kind of the downside of me being a glass cannon. Is just, if anything does kind of a leaping attack, or really any of the elemental stuff happens, I end up getting wrecked pretty hard. That one has Vortex. That's great. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Alright. How about no? Oops. There we go. Yeah, these gold packs that I'm getting aren't the horrible ones that Cobalt and I were getting the other day. It was just like, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. We've gotten decently far. I think we've made it as far as either 23 or 24, which is pretty good. It's a little bit further beyond what I can do solo, which typically is how multiplayer is going to work anyway. But we've gotten a little bit further than my solo best. Ooh, just got out of there. But things get rough, man. Things get ridiculously rough. Eventually, bosses end up having, you know, like 5-6 billion health, and if you don't get there in time to dish out the required amount of damage, then it's curtains for your game, really. It's just bad. It's over. It's done. You know, you try to do what you can, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. But in some other gaming news, today, actually not really today, well, I don't know, according to the email, I have to read it again, but I should be, well, I guess the backstory I should explain first is there's a game called Hyper Light Drifter. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is in particular, but it's like an isometric 2D, 3D, well, it's a 2D game, but it's an isometric 2D game that's an action RPG, sort of in the vein of like Dark Souls, like esque as far as like difficulty, but it's like very pixely, and it kind of looks like, how would I explain what it looks like? It's kind of like Ragnarok online-ish, as far as like the pixely graphics are concerned, but the test build that you would get access to if you backed a certain tier is actually coming out at midnight tonight. Shit. It's coming out at midnight tonight, so I'm very excited to get that and to record it for you guys. It's actually, the test build I think is going to run from midnight tonight until probably the end of the month or something. It was something like that. We get to mess around with the build for a little, quite a bit. You know, not just a little bit, but quite a bit. So I'm looking forward to playing that, recording it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing it. It's a game I've been very, very excited for. I pretty much backed it, you know, nearly right away. It just looked amazing and it looked fantastic, and hopefully that will encourage some of you guys to go out and buy it and to back the game when it comes out even further, help increase the sales, because it's just a fantastic game. Holy shit, almost died. Don't want to run into that. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's avoid getting hit by all of these things. Hey, look how crazy this is right now. I mean, this isn't even the highest greater Rift level difficulty, but look, enemies, normal enemies, they have like over 100 million HP. I mean, really, is that necessary? Not really. Not at all. Not at all. These guys could stay right here, though. Just do that. Set up another turret there. Start taking care of those guys. I don't know, the problem also with higher level rifts difficulty, you know, the higher level rifts and all that stuff, or greater rifts, is that because they're timed, you need, if the monster density isn't good, you need to be able to drag monsters, you know, across levels into bigger groups, so it makes it more worth it when you destroy them. But I don't know, man. I don't know. So far it's okay. But once you get to like 30, well, I'd say mid-20s and above, the game becomes sort of a very much a luck simulator, you know? Very much a luck simulator. I don't want to get hit by that. Don't want to get hit by anything, to be quite honest. Let's see, I can put that out. I can do this. Don't want to get hit by the pulse. That guy's getting rocked. There's another frozen pulse. That's bad. My turret should do okay. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I just tried to vault, and the game was just like, nah. That's cool. Paragon 183. I really don't like when I try to do stuff and the game's like, nah. Like, I don't know if you saw, there's probably like a very, very brief second of graphical lag. But, you know, I tried. Oh shit, I do not want to be anywhere near this guy when he starts doing the ground pound, which causes bits of the ceiling to fall off. Yeah, if I just leave my turrets to do the work, I should be okay, and then I can just do this and go for the best. In fact, I'll probably set up another turret right there. I'll make it closer. There we go. His HP is coming down quite nicely. Quite nicely. All I have to do is kind of run around and sort of kite all this stuff. We're good to go. You're good to go. I'd rather not stand. This is one of the few bosses, well, not one of the few, but this is one of those bosses that I can't afford to stand around with, and I just have to walk around the whole time and hope for the better. Which in this case has worked out quite well. He's been preoccupied with my pets and my turrets. So there we go. Got some set gloves, a ring, all this other bull crap. Oh, hey. Full up on blood shards, which means I can start rolling for a Crider shot, hopefully. Alright, there we go. That's cool. So I'll have to come back for the blood shards, but I also want to see what I got. Where are these gloves? Oh, more Marauder's gloves. Well, I don't really need those. Not anymore. But let's see what the ring is all about. Let's see this ring. It is a band of untold secrets. And it is crap. So, let's see. Marauder's gloves. Are they better than the gloves I have in here? It might be. It might be. Let's see. Let's look at this. According to this. Attack speed, critical hit chance, cooldown. It boosts the damage a little bit. I guess I'll take that over those. I can just get rid of that. Why not? Why the hell not? Alright. That done, get that done. Boom, boom. And yeah, that's about it. So, that's another rift down. I actually didn't expect to get through the level 20 rift, but hey, you know, luck was on my side, and that is that. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.